Someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle. Rhea Ripley has won the Royal Rumble once before. Tonight, she could win a chance to do it again.
And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
Rhea Ripley is one of the most dominant wrestlers to ever do it. And she is looking to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe here tonight.
Whether it's the Women's World Championship here on SmackDown or Jordan Grace on Raw, a Ripley win in the Rumble puts the champions on notice.
Mommy looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. What we need to know is who pulled the strings to get her a referee's license. Bam! Just flying off on each other. Man, they're really ramming into each other. No quick these two, not at all.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Oh, ouch.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
She goes right behind her to a schoolboy.
And there's the kick out.
Seems to be in a rush to finish this one early.
Ow! The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Moreno has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Calculated the next big move.
And she knew Ripley's game plan.
fall here.
The ropes coming to a rescue there. Face buster. He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, man. But I don't see any reason to worry yet.
Lariat!
Stalking from above.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Cover. Is it enough? No. Holy kick out. Credit to the official. She made a fair count there.
Yeah, hats off to her for showing much more integrity than a lot of the crooked so-called officials here in WWE.
Ripcord. Lariat!
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Snapmare. What a kick.
Oh, basement drop kick.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Ooh, roundhouse connects. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
Getting out of harm's way. Well-executed drop kick.
Counters.
And everything Ripley's trying just works. Clothesline, clothesline, and now ripcord drop kick.
Rolling out of dodge. Smart time to get out of the ring.
Hooked up. DDT. Arm wringer into the hammerlock, stepping through. SOS.
She releases the pin. An interesting strategy.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Oh, step up enziguri.
Rhea quickly moves.
Oh, clothesline. Forearm straight to the face.
Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity?
And she's seeing red right now in more ways than one.
Caught with a jawbreaker.
She cannot be seeing straight right now. She's taken a ton of blows to the head here.
Medical is definitely going to want to take a look at her after this match.
Big headbutt. Wait a minute.
Razor's edge.
Mommy's brutality simply can't be contained.
Rhea is lining up to finish this off.
Catches the kick. Oh, an elbow to the knee.
Oh, breaks down your leg.
Drop kick.
And now with the cover. Oh, my God, that was so close. And hats off to our referee. She looks to be on top of things here.
That is what you want from a guest referee. Nobody wants a circus.
Oh, my goodness.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move.
A bit of hot dogging from her here.
And it is worth mentioning the performance of our guest referee so far.
Every special referee seemingly comes into a matchup with an agenda. But you can't deny our official tonight is taking his job as seriously as possible.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face.
Drop kick.
Hellacious clothesline instead.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
And yep, she's bleeding now.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
She kicks out with force. And she's clearly taking her role as the referee seriously. If that pin count was any indication.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Catches the kick.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Oh, look at the kick. Stop. Knee to the face.
Discus lariat.
Looking dazed. She's an easy target now.
Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee. Oh, hyperextend your leg.
Prepare the house down tonight.
That wasn't 3. That was a fast count if there ever was one. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
She did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal referee's license. Put her in the corner. Something's coming.
These two showing how well they know each other. What a drop kick. Elbow drop.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Face plant.
Love when she get in her opponent's face.
Off the top rope.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Rhea showing weakness here. Ripley just got out of that.
Oh, a step up enziguri. The archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Moreno has a vendetta against the archetype. Down to the pin. Our referee keeping things on the up and up.
She's not playing games here with that count.
Sleeper slam. Able to prevent Rhea's attack. Boom! What a forearm. Ooh. Oh, tag with the boot. Uh-oh, jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Wants to finish this.
Here we go. Diving front drop kick. Her endurance is really being tested now.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Impact on the jaw. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Rhea's getting knocked back at every turn.
Both knees into the face.
The archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the riptide.
She nails it.
And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Moreno made her bed. I'm just flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night?
We haven't crossed paths since I came back. Good to see you again, Sean.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, I cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno... it's like a sister. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualification. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making her way to the ring, from Norman, Oklahoma, KC!
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by...
Big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why this teacher stands at the front of the class.
For one of the... these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
Bear squeezing the... A resounding no.
Fighting through the pain, forcing this match to continue. Oh, right into a counter.
Got her in her clutches.
Series of suplexes shifting all the momentum in their favor here.
Dueling reverses.
Up top, DDT.
She's looking a little drained now.
Oh, she's taking some real punishment as her opponent tries to break her spirit.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Double stop.
And she's taking a serious beating here.
She must find a way to turn the tide. Referee has...
No! A defiant no!
Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
She's made a risky choice, introducing a table here.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
What a sick thud from that table.
She has taken the momentum.
There she's letting loose with everything she's got.
Leaning against that table, she's essentially a standing target now.
Jack!
Ouch! My God, she will be put...
And here we go. Will the words be said?
You only got a short amount...
Never.
That was definitely a no. And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit? Stop dead in their tracks with a headbutt. Ooh, the double knees directly to the face.
Jumping complete shot. Now would be a great time to ask her if she quits. Arm wringer into the hammerlock, stepping through. SOS. Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
Agreed.
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The Archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending her WWE career wasn't enough.
The Archetype has lost her mind.
Or she's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
She's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And she's not stopping there. Even I agree, this is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. She can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either one.
Come on. No. No.
Don't do this. Son of a...
She may have just broken Moreno's neck.
We gotta get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the archetype here tonight. She's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Moreno is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack. So my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Moreno's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Moreno trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message, a warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE Women's Champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Moreno was there for you from the beginning. She helped you regroup at your wrestling school.
And then what? She turned her back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never gonna make that mistake again. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. You treated me like garbage after I first came back. I should have never forgotten that feeling. But I remember now. So I don't need you, and I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you then?
Jordynne Grace and the WWE Women's Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here, taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the woman who actually won the Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch. A superstar who clawed her way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Becky Lynch celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Jordynne Grace.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Becky Lynch is announcing she's facing Jordynne at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
Ask Moreno what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match. The rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Former partner and mentor turned executioner. The archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Norman, Oklahoma, KC!
I go way back with the archetype.
She's not the archetype anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody really knows who this woman is anymore. Even herself.
She knows. Moreno made things personal. She made them final. She's not confused. She's focused.
Is the archetype planning an encore? Or will Lyra Valkyria drop the curtain? No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra Valkyria used to be such a nice girl. Maybe a bit too much into birds, but a nice girl nonetheless. She's since proven just how ungrateful she is when it comes to accepting veteran advice.
Lyra's still nice, Wade. She just had to learn the hard way, how to stand up for herself. Lyra's found her voice and she's found her strength all by herself.